Hey guys, Kessler the Guy here, back with another episode of Medieval Engineers. This time, of course, I'm continuing my work on Bodiam Castle. As you can see, I'm kind of hanging out up here on the battlements, or whatever the fuck they're called, and I'm thinking today, going to continue work by creating this wall right here, and perhaps this wall as well, since the space is the same, so I can probably get those both done in one episode. So first things first, I kind of need to figure out what the window placement is going to be, because the windows I have now aren't really accurate to what I'm seeing on this castle wall. So, let me pull up one of my block menus here and kind of rectify that. It was really my mistake on placing the windows like this. I was just going off the ground plane, and I didn't think that, I guess I didn't think three-dimensionally. So, that's what happens. Oh well, no big deal. Okay, so, let's see. First things first, let's kind of lay out the windows like I said I would. So, we want a window to go here, and there's a window above it. Boom. And then there doesn't appear to be a window here. But here, there does appear to be a window. And actually, it's a large window. So we're going to simulate that. Emulate it, if you will. By using a doorway block. And I can kind of mess with it a little more to make it look more like that window. But we'll worry about that later. It needs a window here. And right here. Then a... we'll call that a space. And it's a blank space here, and a window here, and then we have two more windows, one here, and it looks like it's kind of like this. Actually, you know what I can do? I'll show you what I can do, because you don't know what I can do. I can do anything I want. You can do anything you want, guys. Inspiration right there. We're gonna put the window like this. That actually looks pretty close to what I'm going for, so that's perfect. Alright, I got the basic bits of the wall laid out. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to this tower here. Whoops, I meant to keep that open. Okay, there we go. And I figured out how the windows are on there. So it appears, at least based on the image that I have, that there are three windows on the back here. So let me add those in. We're going to do it like this, are we going to do it like this or not? I can't decide. Okay, why is it doing this again? Someone said... ah, there we go. Yeah, it was a toggle. I pressed Z and it fixed it. It was like dynamic or something toggle. I don't know what it's called, but I fixed it, kind of. And we need you to go on top of here. Boom. And then we need three walls going here. We're going to drag them up. And we're going to drag you up as well. Followed by... you, of course. Fantastic. And yep, that's both sides. So this wall here is basically laid out. Yeah, it's basically laid out how I want it. I still need to add details like an actual inside, but for now the facade of it, which is what I'm kind of starting with for now, is done, and that's really all I wanted to get done. So that's done for now. I'm gonna move over to this side, which is pretty much identical to that side, except it's not inset the same. So let me... well, I need to figure out how the windows go, so let me pull up an image of that, and we'll get to work on it. Okay, so it really looks like there's only like two windows on the outer part of the wall, compared to that side that has like 6 maybe. So this placement's correct, but it needs to be one block higher, so gotta fix that. And then I need this piece. Beautiful. And the other side looks identical, except for that. And we'll put this here. Beautiful. So then I just need to fill this in like before, and we're set pretty much. Just about. And rotate, rotate. Come on, go in there. There we go. Awesome. Awesome sauce. That is some sauce that is awesome. We love it. Yep, that looks good. So we got both the outer walls basically laid out. Then I'm gonna wanna... I should probably start working on these towers here. You know, I might even be able to knock out the rest of this build in this episode. It only took about 10 minutes to get these two walls up, and this back wall isn't as detailed as the front wall is, so that should actually be pretty easy. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. Okay, I went ahead and laid out the basic walls. Everything except for the main, I guess, rear gatehouse tower has been completed here so far. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. It looks pretty nice. It's not as awesome as the front gate. I assume it's a gatehouse, although there's no gate. There's just a door, I think. But whatever, it looks pretty fucking cool in my opinion, so we're going to just kind of go with it. So we're going to lay this out. Then I'm going to start adding the windows. There aren't as many windows. Well, there's like 3 or 4 windows actually on here, so that's something, I guess. But yeah, okay, so it looks like this next level here will have a window right in the center. There we go, and then it's just blank here, and then another blank spot here, and then right above it, I think, yep, right in the center, we've got that, and come on, we got this and this, and this and this. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, and then on this side, it's all up to here. Sweetness. And then... I hope I'm not making this too tall. Ooh, I might have made it too tall. I might need to shift things down 1 level. Shouldn't be a... Yeah, I probably am. Okay. Not a big deal, though. It should be an easy fix. Here, and that's not a window that's supposed to be there. Nor here. Luckily, that didn't appear to be structurally critical to this tower. Okay, and this needs to go here. Since we're lowering it, that's why it's not symmetrical. We're going to do the same thing on the other side to correct it. Cool beans. They need to go here. That's awesome. Looking good. So this is the basic layout of this. Then I'll add on the battlements and platforms to support the battlements, similar to up front. Now, on the pictures I have, it looks like there's no battlements on here, but I'm assuming they are, because on one side it does have battlements, the other side it doesn't. I'm guessing that's just because over time they deteriorated and fell off at some point. So we will have battlements on here, so it's not going to be 100% like the pictures I have, but it's going to be really quite similar. So let me go ahead and start placing the platforms on here. I'm almost thinking this gatehouse needs to be thinner. I might have made it too big. Yeah, I think I did. Let me kind of compare it to what I've got on this side. I mean, I don't know. It's not too big. It's gonna bug me if it's... Yeah, it's too big. It's too big. I need to make this smaller. We're gonna just move everything in by 1 block. It won't be a huge deal to do. It's not a complex structure. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it looks so much better thinner like this, I think. I'm sure you guys agree. Let me know in the comments, I guess, if you agree that it looks better thinner, because I really think it does, and I'm not changing it no matter what the comments say. So let me go ahead and pull up these platforms and start making it look nicer. It's in the details that really makes these castles come alive and look realistic, because this fucking stone frame I've got going on here just looks terrible, and it needs a little bit of love. So let me give this castle the love it desires. That's what I want, like this, and like this, and like this. Then we'll do it all the way around here as well. And of course I'll have to go back and fill in the rear, but for now, like I said like 20 times, I'm just trying to do the facade and get that to look good. I want number 9. Not that shape though. Pull it here. And we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna drag this motherfucker. That's looking good. Awesome. Let's get a look at the facade of the rear. See how that looks. It would look a lot more imposing, I guess, if it had a couple of towers flanking it on either side. Huh. Well, maybe I should get started on that right now. Alright, got the doors laid out, and now we're gonna keep building up the foundation here. Oopsie, didn't mean to place it like that. Now, really, it would probably make more sense if I built this off-site somewhere and copy-pasted it in. That would just save me loads of time. But I don't know, I kind of feel like that's almost cheating in a way. I mean, it's a feature in the game though, so why should I think it's cheating when it's something that the developers put in the game for us to use? I don't know, I just like building it this way. Looking good so far, so let me finish up this tower and then we'll go ahead and move on to the other tower. And there we go. That's the last one of those for these 2 towers here. Let's see how this looks so far. Love it. Looking great. I still love the front of this castle more, but it's just about done here. I do need to add a little more detail to this. I'll do that later, probably later episode. I think before I end this, though, I'd like to put battlements all the way around here just to kind of get a good look at what the outside's going to look like. So that shouldn't take really too much time at all, since it's mostly just going to be me dragging like this. So we're going to do one like this. We're going to do another one like this. Get another one over here. And it looks like the towers on either side, these two middle towers here, this one and this one, have the same battlements. They don't have any support structure like this one. It's just like this, they just go directly on top. So we'll get that done too, and then we'll have a good look at how the outside of this thing's going to look. Actually, that's a corner piece, so I'll have a corner piece right here. Drag you out here. And keep going, drag you out right here. Awesome sauce. Put one here. And rotate. Put one there. Put one there. Just about done. Does this go? I can't tell from this. Okay, there we go. That's how I want it. Then we just need to do this tower here. And we'll be all done for this episode. Come on. Rotate. 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 Awesome. I'm really excited to see how this looks. Let me get down here. Oh, yes. This is looking like an actual castle. This is really awesome. I love it so far. This thing's a really cool castle, let me say. You know, while I was researching pictures and whatnot about this castle, I saw a lot of these pictures of this castle being recreated in Minecraft. So it's obviously a very popular castle. I never heard about it till now. But then again, living in a place where there's no castles, I'm not really surprised. But this place just really looks pretty fucking awesome, and I'm really happy with it. And I know a few of you in the comments actually said you've been to Bodiam Castle, so that's pretty cool. Let me know if this looks like a faithful recreation to you so far. I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's just, it's, I don't know, it's probably more like a third of a way there. I was about to say halfway, but I think I got a lot more work to do than what you can really see just based on what I've got done. I still need to add staircases to these two towers. I need to put floor here. I need to create walkways around here, and I need to make something in this inner courtyard, I guess. But you know what, for now I'm pretty happy with what we've got, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to share it if you liked it, hit that like and subscribe button if you really liked it, and become a part of the greatest community on YouTube. Anyway, I'm Kessler the Guy, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Bye.